This airlines offer one of the most stunning business class experiences in the skies, yet it often flies under the radar in most people's minds. From its elegantly designed reverse herringbone seats to exquisite gourmet dining and top-tier service, this airlines truly deserve more recognitions. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're flying with China Airlines, the proud flag carrier of Taiwan. So, join me as we explore this hidden gem of a business class experience. If this is your first time watching my channel, then I'm glad you're here. My name is David and I'm here to bring you the most honest and unsponsored trip reports covering flights, hotel and travel destinations. If this is what you're looking for, then please feel free to check out my channel. There are hundreds of videos similar to this one for you to enjoy. This trip report with China Airlines will begin now.
Hello guys, welcome back to another vlog. So I'm at Ho Chi Minh City Taiwan Airport. Today we're going to fly China Airlines Boeing 777-300ER from here to Taipei in business class. Alright, let's go check in with China Airlines.
This sunlight is just beautiful. As you can see, the airport is quite busy as it is the end of the Lunar New Year holiday. China Airlines currently fly twice daily from its hub in Taipei to Tanzania Airport in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, using a mix of Airbus A350-900 and Boeing 777-300ER. China Airlines is a flag carrier of the Republic of China, more commonly known as Taiwan. Many people often confuse this airline with Air China, which is based in Beijing capital. These two airlines have no connection to each other whatsoever. As a member of SkyTeam, China Airlines business class as well as SkyTeam elite passengers have dedicated check-in counters. As expected, check-in was super smooth and effortless. Business class baggage allowance is 2 pieces with a maximum weight of 32 kilograms per piece.
Alright, so I have clear immigration and security. That was very quick this morning. So please remember, business class passengers are entitled to use the priority lane at security, not at immigrations. That's only reserved for Vietnam Airlines business class passengers. I already did a review of Vietnam Airlines from Vietnam to Australia, so you can check it out on my channel. Alright, let's now go to the lounge.
Business class passengers can use one of the 2 Vietnam Airlines lounges. However, if you have friends that are not traveling in business class, they can also pay to enter with a fee of around $35 US. A wide range of dining options is available, including a diverse menu of Vietnamese dishes alongside Western selections. However, a highlight of the lounge has to be the hot soup offering. This morning it was chicken pho, which is a Vietnamese noodle soup dish. The lounge also has a shower so you can freshen up before your flight. It's not the prettiest and very basic, but passable. The Wi-Fi in the lounge is also quite fast, so you have no trouble finishing some last-minute work. But for me, the best feature of the lounge has to be the super large windows that afford incredible views of the tarmac and the planes outside. This Starlux A350-900 has just arrived from Taipei. Right after that is our absolutely stunning Boeing 777-300ER of China Airlines. Register Bravo 18007. This special Boeing x China Airlines livery is one of the most unique in the world. I just love the presence of the Boeing 777-300ER as opposed to the curve of the newer planes such as the Airbus A350 or the Boeing 787. Let's now board a plane. Business class and SkyTeam Elite passengers will board first, and the staff strictly enforces this. On our Boeing 777-300ER, there are 40 reverse herringbone business class seats in a 1-to-1 layout featuring the Collins Aerospace Super Diamond seat model. Just behind that is an impressive premium economy cabin with 62 seats and an economy class cabin with 256 seats. And oh my gosh, wow, this business class cabin is just stunning. I will admit I have not watched any reviews prior to taking this flight as I wanted my experience to be more authentic, and I was truly surprised and impressed by what I saw. As if the setup is not classy enough, each seat even comes with a lamp. That's really first class territory right there. A common trait of these Collins Aerospace Super Diamond seat is the abundance of storage spaces. Where you can also find tucked away is the touchscreen remote control for the infotainment system, as well as the universal power socket. A hot towel was passed out, followed by a welcome drink, and I'm settling for an amazing flight ahead. On this 3-hour journey from Ho Chi Minh City to Taipei, one meal will be served after takeoff. The service so far has been impressive to say the least. Everyone has been so warm and engaging. For lunch, you can choose either between a 4-course fusion menu or a 4-course Vietnamese menu. The drink menu is also very extensive and signature cocktails in collaboration with a famous Taiwanese mixologist. Champagne, as well as French red and white wine are also available to choose. Right on the scheduled departure time, the safety video was played and we began pushing back for departure out of Saigon. So let's enjoy the takeoff.
Nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Attend to yourself first before helping children or others.
在座位或扶手下方有救生衣。
Life vests are located under your seat or armrest.
The meal service began with a serving of mixed nuts and your drink of choice. I went with a glass of French red wine and a glass of champagne. And then the main meal was brought out and wow, this looks incredible. For a 3-hour flight, that is an impressive amount of food. I chose the fusion options and the main dish was braised beef. On the side were roasted vegetables and layered potatoes. On the tray there was also a scallop starter along with a bread roll, butter and cut fruits. Overall, I think it was an extremely tasty meal with very high quality ingredients and everything looked and tastes absolutely amazing. It was definitely one of the best meals I ever had on a plane. The beef was so tender, juicy and full of flavour. It also paired very well with the French red wine. If you like what you've been watching so far, then please feel free to press the like button, leave a comment down below, and share this video with your friends and family. These are the easiest way you can do, which are free of charge, to let YouTube know that you like what you're watching and the algorithm will recommend it to more people. Please also do not forget to subscribe because I regularly upload 1 to 2 travel vlogs each week. Thank you so much in advance for your support. But if there was one highlight of the flight, it has to be the crew. The flight attendant working my aisle was so friendly. I just loved the way she took initiative and proactively offered to refill drinks and make suggestions without me needing to ask for it. It was truly great customer service. Dessert was raspberry cheesecakes and Haagen-Dazs ice cream. Both were suitably safe choices. To say I was happy was an understatement. I was left truly impressed by the experience so far, and this is only a short regional flight. I cannot wait to see what the experience is like on my connecting flight right after this from Taipei to Sydney. That's a 10-hour overnight flight. But that's a story for another day. For the remaining time of the flight, you can make use of this gorgeous bed to rest. This plane is also used to fly some of the airline's longest route to Europe and North America, so comfort is a top priority and it truly delivers. One possible drawback that I can think of is a rather restricted compartment where your feet go. Otherwise, it is perfect. The seat also comes with a 4-way adjustable headrest as well as lumbar support so you can create a perfect sitting position. On this short flight, the amenity is limited to a pair of noise cancellation headphones as well as slippers. However, I must admit that these are probably some of the most premium slippers I was ever given on a plane, and they're actually very comfortable and usable. There is no overhead AC vents. Thankfully, the cabin was kept quite cool throughout the journey. The cabin light was dim with mood lighting turned on so passengers can rest. It was so soothing I managed to doze off for about an hour. The infotainment is also very good with a big, bright and responsive 15-inch touchscreen monitor. The content selections are very good with everything from new releases and classic movies to your favorite TV shows. There are also dedicated games and kids sections. And last but not least, let's check out the lavatory. And wow, the first impression is a stunning wallpaper showing the rocky landscape of Taiwan. Suitably stunning is the window. It truly is a toilet with a view. As we make our way into Taipei Taoyuan Airport, let's conclude this amazing journey with China Airlines right now. Having experienced this amazing business class product, it is now apparent that this is my new favorite airline in Asia in terms of the cabin experience. As much as I love Cathay Pacific and its lounges in Hong Kong, the experience on board China Airlines is just superior. The cabin is super classy, the service warm and friendly, and the food was just amazing. Overall, it truly was an unforgettable experience, and I cannot wait to fly China Airlines again. With that, thank you so much for tuning in and thank you for watching to the end. I will see you next week with another exciting adventure. Please also click the subscribe button as to not miss our mainly weekly upload. Happy flying and safe travel as always. Bye bye.
Thank you so much. Bye bye. Thank you.